Hello, friends. Hopefully this will work today. I think I'm streaming live. We'll see if I come on okay. I think it's working. I can't see a picture yet. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I want to welcome you today to my YouTube live. I'm a little bit late today. It's almost 3 o'clock and I normally come on at 2. I'm Karina Chen and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And I love to teach stamping and share fun stamping techniques with you. So today I'm going to share kind of a whitewashing technique based on something that we did on the weekend. So I had my very first in-person retreat this weekend. Well, not a retreat, more like an all-day stamp camp. And we made 4 projects in the morning, 4 projects in the afternoon. I gave hundreds of dollars of door prizes away. I hope everybody who had fun who attended. And then the next event is going to be October 22nd. So if you want to join in the fun, send me a message. It's going to be, I haven't picked the stamp sets yet. I should do that tonight because tomorrow we get to see the new catalog if you have a demo number. So that's really exciting as well. Let me show you one of the projects we made. So we did a combination of cards and 3D projects. So this was one based on the Wild and Sweet stamp set. So it is a card box to hold all the cards that we made. And then we also made, based on the Cottage Rose stamp set, we made a desktop organizer as well. So my projects were always a little bit different, and I did have someone attending virtually, so I included all the PDF tutorials with lots of pictured instructions. I did a YouTube video for this that's unlisted for people attending the event, so you can take this class anywhere in Canada. Now, if you're watching from the US and you want the instructions and the PDF tutorials, I can sell that to you as well. I'll make it very inexpensive just so that you can stamp and have fun as well. Okay, so let's see. I don't imagine anybody will be jumping on because I was supposed to go on at 1. So I think most people are watching the recording. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining me later then, and I wanted to show this project too. So I'm going to be talking today about the Hues of Happiness stamp set, and this is one of the project. Oh, that's upside down. Hold on, don't get dizzy. There's no earthquake in my house. Here we go. So this is one of the picture frame projects. This is going to be a class that I'm going to run probably this summer just because it's fun, it's quick. You just need designer series paper for it and a little bit of Night of Navy cardstock. I thought that would be kind of fun. I sold the kits at a craft show that I did in Calgary. I have to jump down, I dropped something. And I thought that was a lot of fun. So let's see, let me just go down onto my crafting table. Oh my goodness, I see Kathy is here. Kathy, are you here? Hello, Kathy. Yes, we can definitely make the picture frame with you. I can't remember if you bought one of the kits or not, but we can do that. And also I wanted to announce that I have one of these left. You're probably wondering why I'm leaning over. I got a whole box of goodies here. Look what I found. If anybody is interested in a paper party packet, so this is half a package. Well, it's a quarter of a package of all the designer series paper, and then I also have the specialty paper to go with it. You get to come to the paper party that I am doing with Candy Rattray. So I talked to her the other day. So Candy's in the States. I love doing events with Candy. I find we have similar styles. We work really well together. And it's going to be on June 17th at 5 o'clock my time, which is 6 o'clock her time. It'll be over 3 hours. And it's going to be recorded. So if you're still working at 5 o'clock, don't worry about it. If you come on later, I tend to stay on later with my friends and stamp anyway, so we can still get all your projects done. So if you want that last packet, just let me know. Hello, Margaret Ann. How are you? Thanks for joining me today. So if you have fun on the weekend, put in the comments if you had a lot of fun at Stamp Camp this weekend, because both of you were there. So it was my first time running it, and I'd love to get some feedback on what you thought. And I'll be posting pictures on my blog. I just haven't had a chance to post all the pictures, but I thought it was super fun. Now, before I get distracted, because once I start stamping, I just can't help myself. I just get so excited. I'm just going to go down here quickly and just mention that if anybody wants to order today, well, actually, don't order till midnight tonight, and I'll tell you why in a second. you can go to karinachan.stampinup.net. I started a new hostess code, which is JYR9NKMR. And my blog is karinastamps.com. So if you're interested in any classes that I'm running, you need to go to my blog and sign up for my newsletter list. I put a post at the bottom of every post, and that's where I advertise my classes. I don't even think I have my June classes listed yet, so I got to get chopping on that. I'm just going to check the comments to make sure. Yeah, so Karen Polage, you're here too. Hello. It was great. Yes, Kathy enjoyed the camp. Margaret Ann, you had so much fun. Oh, it was so, yes. You know, the best part about the event, I have to say for me, was seeing everybody in person. That just made my day. I think that's why I started stamping and sharing my projects, was to stamp with my friends. And after doing it for 15 years, I have a lot of friends who love stamping. So for me, that's the best part about stamping. The projects are super fun too, but it's truly the people I get to stamp with. So that's what I just wanted to share with everybody. Now, before we get started, I want to show you two swaps that I got. This one is actually from Shannon. So what happens once a month is I have a team meeting, and we call it Crafting Crew Coffee Talk. So Crafting Crew is our team name, but I don't like to use the word team, because really we're just a group of stampers who all love to stamp. There's a couple people who run classes, but I'd say the good majority, they just have the starter kit because they want the 20% discount, and they want to go on swaps, and they want to take the fun extra things that Stampin' Up offers. For example, there's a Creativity Now event that Stampin' Up is putting on June the 18th, and you get to take part in that if you have a starter kit. And then we also have monthly team swaps. So this is Shannon's. Isn't this cute? Can you guys see this? Super cute, using the Brood For You stamp set. Do you want to see my swap this month? Are you ready to be wowed? Okay, get ready to be wowed. What do you think? It's not done yet. I have to finish them tonight, or they're going to kick me out of the group. So I started. Look, this is how far I got. I have to whip up 10 of those to get them in the mail. But anyway, I thought that was great. So our team stamp night is this Friday. And I'm mentioning that because if you want the starter kit, today is the last day that you can get the starter kit on special, and you get 5 brand new in color ink pads, you get the designer series paper, and you get the cardstock. So it's between a $70 to $90 value. It just depends if you include the tax in there, plus $165 in product. There's no shipping or GST, so it really is a great deal, and you can still sign up today. And then what happens at midnight, this is so exciting too, if you have a demo number, if you have a demo number, you can pre-order from the mini catalog that's coming out that starts. Now, if you're a customer, you get to do that in July. Okay, I can't wait. I couldn't wait a month. That's the main reason I got my starter kit number in the first place. But if you're a customer, good things happen as well. And if you're a demo, good things happen as well. So there is a thing called not the clearance rack, the retiring list comes out. So I had my friend Liz who sent me, she sent me this that's larger for my eyes because it's so small. Let me just go down to the table here really quickly. Let's see, I think it's this button. Yes, it is this button. And see, you can actually read what's on here, which is fantastic. So what happens is stuff goes on sale. I don't even think I have my book right now. Things go on sale starting midnight tonight. Now, I highly recommend if there's some stuff that you want that you get it tonight, because this beautiful On the Horizon Designer Series paper was on low inventory as of Sunday, because I actually ordered a friend of mine some paper. That is my favorite paper pack. I think you all know what I'm talking about. I'll see if I have any. Look at this big mess of paper. Oh, here it is. I have one brand new pack that I'm hoarding. Look at that. New Horizons. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you can order it. If not, I may be persuaded to part with mine, but you would really have to twist my arm because I'm quite attached to it. And then I just wanted to mention a few things that I think are super good deals. So we had, anybody seen these slimline cards? There's actually a slimline bundle that kind of cuts out all these cool pieces. It's a die set, and it's 50% off right now. So it was $80 for the dies, and it's on sale for $40 starting midnight tonight. And this goes on to the end of the month while supplies last. But I always say while supplies last because whenever I show things, they're gone already. Another one that I thought was really great is the sports event dies. I love the pennants in it. It has some really, really cool pieces. I'm not sure if I can even find one of the cards right now. I have to clean up my disaster of a craft room. If I did a room tour right now, you guys would laugh at me. It is in such a state. Yeah, I know it was one of these. No, it was a yellow card. Anyway, you'll just have to take my word for it that it's awesome. The other one I thought was great was the gumball machine. Gumball machine shaker domes are 30% off. What else is 30% off? Oh, lots of stuff. Polished dots, the pebble, pebble enamel shapes. I have to get some of those for myself for sure. The cotton ribbon combo pack, 30% off. Hexagons, 30% off. Resin star embellishments, 30% off. The fan baker's twine, 30% off. Like, look how cute these are, right? I love these. This, I think it was Misty Moonlight, but it's close enough to Night of Navy. That would work for you. The Symbol of Fortune Designer Series paper is on sale for $10. So that's this paper right here. It is beautiful paper. Artfully Composed is 10% off. Artfully Composed paper. New Horizons that I just showed you, that little 6x6 pack, it's not on sale at all. It's just way too amazing to go on sale. And then they've got a whole bunch of other things, but those are kind of my top picks. And of course, the dies are a great deal. Let's see here. Oh, Kite Delight, 30% off. Bragworthy Cling Stamp Set, 50% off. And More Love Cling Stamp, 50% off. Hey Sports Fan Designer Series paper, 50% off. So, stock up on, there's some really good things. The greenhouse dies are on sale, 50% off for $23. Good Fortune dies are 50 off. The windmill dies are 50 off. Let me show you the windmill card. Like, who just doesn't want this windmill die, right? Isn't that awesome? The dies are beautiful. So that's the windmill card. This set is not rolling over. This is the New Horizons Designer Series paper. I can't even think of what this set is called. I don't imagine it's on sale, but I don't know. What was Stamping Up thinking? Why didn't they carry this set over? It's just too amazing for words. And then I don't think this isn't rolling over either. This is the Home and Garden Cling Stamp set. So it is not on sale. I'm actually keeping my dies because I'm using that long slip part for a whole bunch of other things. So I'm keeping mine. I was just seeing if it's on here. It's got to be on here. I just don't know if it's on sale or not. I'll have to let you know after. If anybody knows, put it in the chat. So there's a few cards for you. I'll come on in a couple days and actually show more. I just kind of threw this demo together really quick for you guys. And this is rolling over, I think, into the catalog, isn't it? Or is it retiring? The Swallow dies are retiring for sure. I think they're 30 or 50% off. Swallow dies are 30% off, so they're $32.20. This is one where you don't really need the stamp set. Look at this card, is almost all dies. And I think this is such a beautiful sympathy card. I don't think our little swallow friends got as much love as they should have. And then we've got these cards and envelope pack. This is the Home and Garden Heart and Home Memories and More card pack and cards. They're 10% and 30% off. So that's really pretty if you like to do quick note cards. That's not even colored. That's just a card glued onto a card base and put in an envelope with a little bling. Oh, I lost some bling, but you know what I mean. And then the other card I wanted to show you really quickly was this card. I just had to say I'm pretty excited about this. So this is from Dale, Hampshire, for earning the next incentive trip that happens next year. So I was very excited about that. So I want to thank my team and my customers for supporting me and making that happen. And I am direct to Stampin' Up, which means that I don't have an upline. So I thought that was very kind of him to send me a card. I thought that was pretty thoughtful. So I was very excited about that. And I'll just put this aside. And you guys are probably wanting to see some stamping, right? Let me show you some stamping. Let me just check the comments. And as well, when you comment on my posts on either Facebook or YouTube. Oh, Gail, thank you, Gail. Margaret Ann says the dies for the garden is on sale. The dies for the gardens, she says it is on sale. So that is the home and garden dies. Now, if I could find my catalog, I could show you where it is, but I would have to do a somersault over my table and I'd probably kill myself. So I will just show you the catalog another day. Anyway, so we're just going to start with this cool card. So, oh yeah, and I did a draw for the person who commented last week, and it was Betty. So Betty, congratulations. I'm going to be sending you some in color baker's twine, and I think you'll really love the beautiful in color. So I'll send you a yard of each in the mail before I get sidetracked on that. So make sure you like, comment, share the videos, because I do a draw for that. And I want to show you this cool technique. So I was going to do a whole bunch of things, but time got away from me today. So I just wanted to tell you I'm focusing on the Hues of Happiness product bundle. So if you want, you can order it for $95.75. The paper is so gorgeous. I made myself a little paper sampler, but truly I don't think it really shows the paper very well because it's just amazing paper. And then so you would get the stamp set I'm using today, you get the dies, you get a package of designer series paper, and you get in color dots. Now, if the price point is a little more than you were wanting to spend, you could just get this beautiful designer series paper. Like, how beautiful is this? Look at that. Can you tell I've been chopping it out? Chopping. Like, look how beautiful it is. You don't even really need the stamp set. That's why I'm going to show you what you can do with the stamp set today. But these are just some of the patterns. Oh, it looks like I have Waves of the Ocean. Nope, that's the same set. Anyway, you could just get a package of paper and cut out flowers and have a great time doing it. Now, if you don't like cutting out flowers, then that's when the dies come into play. Okay, so if you want to follow along with me, I have another super cool card technique card to do with this, but this is going to be my virtual card class. I think it's this month, or is it next month? So I wanted to save it for that card class. I want to surprise the girls. Got to be a few surprises, right? Okay, so the first thing you need to do is go and order yourself our new Stampin' Up! Masking paper. When I first saw this, I'm like, you know what? What's the big deal? I'll just use a Post-it note, and I'm just going to say no. There's no comparison. It's not expensive in the catalog. It's got to be about under $10. I highly recommend it. So I tried it for the first time today to make this card, and I'll just kind of show you what I did. So we're using the Happiness Abounds stamp set and the coordinating dies, and this does a whole bunch of cool things. But no time today. And then I also decided to pull in the natural prints dies. I've been using these a lot just because I like this kind of wreath image and this little die right here. That's what I've been using on my sentiment because it cuts and it embosses and it is super cool. So I just thought I'd mention that. And then too, if I remember, I'm going to try stamp this on the back of my card, but I have a feeling I'll forget. So this is brand new. It's called Limited Edition. And I like this one, handcrafted from the heart. And is there one that says paper hugs? Yes, a paper hug from me. Okay, I'm using this one today. So if you wanted to sell your Stampin' Up! Cards that you make, in order to be in compliance with Stampin' Up!, it needs to have this @ Stampin' Up! Symbol on the back of your cards in order to sell them. So that's why they came out with this cute little set, because then you could do, you know, made with love. It's got this Stampin' Up! Symbol on it, and that way we're not infringing on any Stampin' Up! Copyright policies. So that's what that is. Okay, ready to go? So grab yourself a piece of crumb cake cardstock. I'll try to take a look in the comments and see. Oh, Margaret Ann says we're on page 72 of the mini catalog. Thank you, Margaret Ann. I think that's the home and garden dies. I'm just going to say you just need to order them because what did I make? That panda flip-flop card. Because I had my cards packed up, I don't have anything close by. Oh yeah, you need that die to make these kind of cards, right? Can you guys see the little slit? That's what I've been using it for. All the fancy fold cards all need a nice long slit, and the home and garden dies do it. So hopefully you can still get them. I hope they're not sold out, because once they're gone, they're gone. Once that retiring list comes out. So my tip is, if you're worried about it, go and order it today before midnight. Well, if they're still available, right? They could be gone already. Okay, so what am I doing here? So you want to get a piece of crumb cake cardstock that is 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, I don't even, oh, this is kind of clean. I have sort of a clean piece of grid paper. And then what I've done is I put all my stamps. I tried to get organized for you guys. So let's just line up my little stamps right here. I think this is all I need today. And then the very first thing I'm going to do is take my Memento black ink. And I'm just going to stamp this in the corner. Now, I want my rose to go over my flower, like that. So what I then did was stamped on my masking paper. Bam. Took my scissors. Oh, I didn't take my scissors. I used my die to cut it out. And then this is what I did. So hopefully I can use it more than once. I've already pre-cut this out just to save a little bit of time. But the whole thing is sticky. That's why this is a lot better than the Post-it note. And it's super thin. And why that's important is that when you're stamping on here, if it is not thin, you're going to get a line. And I really did not like that. Okay, what happened to my card? Here it is. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So I did this earlier today, and I hope you'll try this technique. I am going to be doing a masking class in July, so you want to sign up for that. We're going to make 6 projects. It's going to include the masking paper, but I thought that would be fun as well. I love teaching techniques, and of course fancy folds. Fancy fold cards make me happy. Okay, I have to cover that up too. And the reason why we're covering it up is that when I stamp this flower, it actually makes it look like the flower is in front of the other flowers. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Now I have to cover this one up, and you can actually reuse these a few times. Okay, and then I'm going to put that here, and then I'll do another flower. I think I did it right about here. And I'm just kind of filling in that corner. And then I need a few more leaves. So let's put one here. Let's put one like this. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And then watch the magic. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? Nice, nice. And then I'll just stick them in here again. I can use them a few more times. So I love that. Super fun. Now it looks like I could have done this one a bit closer, but once I color it up, I think it'll be wonderful. Now, how am I going to color this? So this is called I think it's a watercolor wash. There was Crumb Cake Magic or something going around at one time. But basically what you want to do is go to buy yourself some Whisper White ink refill. Okay, we do sell it by itself. It's 101-780. 101-780. It tends to go on back order, so if it says it's unavailable, well, not back order anymore, just unavailable, it'll come back. Take an old paintbrush or an old aqua painter, and that's what I'm using for my painting. We do have brand new water painters, but I got this ugly old one, so why not use the ugly old one, right? And what I'm going to do is make like a little soupy wash. And I just want a light coloring of the white craft ink, and I'm just painting it on to my leaves. You'll see how quickly this goes together. This actually could have been a technique for my virtual class, but I have another one I wanted to show you. So when I do my virtual class, I base it around a stamp set so that everybody has the opportunity to order in the stamp set if they want to make the cards just like me. I find a lot of my friends, they just use whatever they have on hand for stamps, and that works great too. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. There we go. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to remember to color the center. I used a dark petal pink. It doesn't have to be petal pink. That's just what I used. You can do crumb cake too. Just gives it a little bit different color. Then we're just going to make this a little bit soupy. And if you don't want it dark, you just make it soupier. Add more water, right? And spread it out. I want this to be a little bit lighter. And then you can just let it dry. See, this is a little bit darker because I just added a bit more ink refill. But isn't this pretty? And fast, right? I can make, too bad this isn't my masculine card, because this would be great to do. Can you believe I'm not done my cards yet and I'm actually admitting it? Whoa, that was a bit too dark. Too dark, too dark. Let's just spread that out because I want to see the lines. It does dry a little bit lighter. Okay, there we go. I think that's going to be just fine. Let's see if I can thin that out. Yeah, I can thin that out a bit. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. We'll just let that dry. You can see this one's a lot lighter. That's okay. It's still going to look pretty. You just wait and see. And nobody has seen my original cards except for you, so don't tell on me. Okay, let's see. The garden dyes are on for $19. Oh my gosh, Margaret Ann, I think I better buy myself a second set of those dyes. Because I know somebody's going to watch this video and they're going to want them and they'll be gone. Okay, now this is super cool. We have this brand new natural trim ribbon and watch this. How cool is this? You can stamp on it with, on the weekend, I stamped with early espresso ink. So you can see how beautiful that turned out. Right now, I'm just using black memento ink. So I think you want to get like 5 rolls of this ribbon and hoard it and not share with anybody because it stamps so nice, right? And I also like the fact that you can like fray the end really easy. I'm not going to do that right now because that's not the look I'm going for. Okay, let's just put this on the back. Now, if you want this to dry, you can just heat it with your heat tool. I think I'm good with this. Now I need some tear and tape adhesive. We're just going to stick this down. Let's just put this over here. But isn't this a pretty elegant card? And it says, you are wonderful in every way. The stamp set's got some really beautiful sentiments. Like, look at that one. Friend, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Happy birthday. Sending many thanks for all you do. And congratulations. In fact, I need a brand new downline card. Ooh, I might have to put, maybe this could be a downline card. What do you think? So when I say downline card, I just had a friend who bought the starter kit again. She used to be part of my team and she rejoined. And yes, that's allowed. So if you have had the starter kit in the past and you want to get back into stamping or want to get some Stampin' Up! Products, some new stuff, just buy the starter kit again. That is allowed. And then I always tell my friends that, you know, if it drops, if you have to drop, don't worry about it. You just become a customer again. So it's all good. You do what works best for you. I just have one rule. If you join my team or stamp with me, you got to have fun. You have to have fun because I only stamp with nice people. I've got the best people in the world that I stamp with. We've got a really good group. Everybody's very positive and it's a fun place to be. Okay, now I have to say, I like this one way better. What do you guys think? Right or left? It kind of looks like my dog Otto made a mess on this one, but that's okay. That one looks nicer. So when you go to do it, just don't be heavy-handed with your white craft ink. But if I don't put the two together, you know, who's going to see that? Nobody. Nobody. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited about my paper party. And I was telling the girls at my Monday night card class that we were talking about a bingo. I have to take a look because I had on the schedule a stamp camp at the end of the month. I don't know what I was thinking there. So I have to go through and I'll just send out a few emails and see what everybody wants to do. Because I think a games night would be kind of fun. Games night. We just play a whole bunch of random games. And we stamp. So, I mean, that's so fun, right? Okay, so let's stamp this. You are wonderful in every way. Just do it on this label. I have to stand up or I'm going to be crooked. There we go. Okay, and we're just going to pop this up with 2 Stampin' Dimensionals right about here. And where's my take your pick tool? The thing I love about this desktop pot, look, it's got a tower for my tool. It's got the little tower for my glue. Is this for Wink of Stella? Oh, Wink of Stella. And scissors, right? Okay, so that was kind of fun, but isn't that pretty? I thought that was super fun. Okay, so where I was going with this was, we're just going to pick these up really fast, and then I'm almost done, you guys. So I'm not doing a long demo today because I got to finish my 10 swaps before I'm kicked out of my crafting crew group. Not that you guys would kick me out, but if I get them, I really want to. You guys are sending me cards. I want to get mine out in a timely manner. Now look at these. Oh my gosh, can you see these little hearts? They come in pearl, like an opal color. I don't know what you call that, but anyway, kind of a white color, frosted color. And I'm just going to add one here. They are in the catalog. I'd have to take a look. I think I posted all the supplies in the YouTube, not instructions, but in YouTube, the YouTube description for this video. Okay, and that is my card today, ladies. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Whenever you watch the video, even afterwards, and you like or share my video, it helps me out a lot. I will upload this into Facebook again because I lost my Facebook channel. I'm kind of starting over, so I thought I would just start with Karina Stamps this time on Facebook. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun. If you want to take advantage of any of the clearance rack items, well, they're not clearance rack, you know, the sale that we've got starting tonight at midnight, let me know, because whenever you do a $100 order, I send you a free embellishment. Anything over 60, I'll send you a couple card samples in the mail, but I really do appreciate online orders because you haven't got a class or anything. Or if you want an upcoming class, let me know because I've got to start cutting for my Monday night class, my Wednesday morning class right away. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, everyone.